Hey everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Owen and it's my pleasure to have you join me today. So I made a post on Facebook today saying if anybody would like me to make any live videos or even a YouTube video on any questions on health or spirituality and emotions or mental, emotional, spiritual. And one of the two I've seen so far is on trusting the process. The other one is on dreams and intuition. I don't know enough about dreams, to be honest. I could tell you what I do know, but in this video I'd rather talk about trusting the process for the moment at least, okay? So, in case anyone's wondering why I'm a bit hoarse, I'm going through a head and an upper body cleanse, and so that's good for all parts of my upper body, so I'm really glad about that. I didn't catch a cold. I'm cleaning my body with the help of bacteria, which clean our lymph system. So that's just a lie by the Illuminati or the Cabal, so I'm really glad. So anyway, moving forward, how do we trust the process of global change? Because right now there's an awful lot of triggering and conflict and division. And at the moment we really need more unity and less fighting, less social media or Facebook arguing and fighting. And it's not so much all the blocking and the unfriending or like the fighting. Unfriending is okay, but just the animosity and the conflict, we don't need that, my friends. That's all like head stuff, ego stuff. And that's okay, I'm not judging that. But it would serve the planet more in terms of moving forward positively and our own personal ascension or rising vibration if we could lead from our hearts more instead of our head, okay? Our higher self more instead of our head. So how do we trust the process of this global change? So it doesn't matter which president gets in, or Trump or Biden or whatever else. It doesn't matter, okay? At the end of the day, either way, I believe and trust that we're in a period of great awakening and great change. Now, there's lots of evidence for this. There's never been such a mass amount of information of the truth being spilled and released into the world about the people who've been controlling humanity as slaves, basically, for such a long period of time. You can't take that back. It's happened and it's happening and it's gained momentum. So the Cabal's trickery, deceit, lies, and deception have all been blown. Everyone's onto the mainstream news, and all these people in high positions and billionaires in power, presidents, previous presidencies, and even the royal family, etc., 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 in the UK and different countries. So for me, what's very important about trusting the process is about having faith and trust from a spiritual perspective and knowing it's all working out perfectly in divine timing. So we can do our part, and that's the most important thing. It's not about assigning away our power and hoping that some politician or some person will save us or rescue us, or ETs will rescue us, because they won't, because some people believe or hoping the Palladians or other species might help us too. So it's about us becoming empowered and waking up. It's about us raising our vibration and ascending, because that's what ascension is. It's the word to ascend, which means to rise. It's about us rising our frequency. We do that by a variety of ways, such as learning the truth and informational learning, but really it's about heart and other overall vibrational raising. So it's less about the head and information and more about the heart and energy and emotionally maturing and healing our past trauma. It's about shadow work enormously. So we can do our part in the process, is what I'm saying, instead of just sit by the wayside thinking we're at the hands of other people. We're not. We're in our own hands. So take power back into your own life and live and lead by example with love and heart, generosity and kindness, compassion and forgiveness, understanding, tolerance, patience. Cultivate all these virtues in you, and definitely learn shadow work, because shadow work is the most important, really, because there's no point in practicing all these virtues if it's done with your ego and with trauma and with force and resentment and all this sort of stuff, with struggle. Shadow work will allow these things to develop naturally. Or even if you don't do shadow work, just try and cultivate them too, because it's not always that severe situation. You can cultivate virtues by just simply your intention, even if you're not doing shadow work or you don't know about shadow work, and that's okay. So that's what we can do. And okay, so yeah, trusting the process. it's all unfolding, and it's not a matter of like how quickly it happens. We don't have to like force and try and be in control. It's about relinquishing control, and letting what is be, and letting what is to be to unfold and to be as it unfolds. To so the sense of allowance, acceptance, surrender, and trust, but also participating and doing our part as well from a place of empowerment and love and heart instead of ego. Okay, and instead of trauma lashing out at each other too. So yeah, I think that like covers things pretty good. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll do any topics on health or mental, emotional, and spiritual too. So yeah, don't worry, my friends. If you feel any feelings of anxiety, tension, or fear, just feel your feelings and allow your feelings to be expressed without like, what's the word, lashing them out onto other people. So yeah, that's very vital, because at the end of the day, the process involves the collective consciousness, which involves the consciousness and the energy, frequency, vibration of every single person together, all added up together. So we're all doing the part together. So feeling our feelings and allowing ourselves to feel our feelings without judging ourselves or projecting and lashing out onto others is one of the biggest things that we can do in our lives. But yeah, it's really good to be an activist too, but do from as good an energy as possible, which again requires as much self-awareness and consciousness as we can. We aren't perfect, no one else is perfect, or you could say we're perfectly imperfect, which is the more beautiful and deeper way of saying it. But yeah, we all like make mistakes, which are opportunities to learn and grow from. So everything's really good and happens for a reason. So just like let go, allow, surrender, and trust and love, my friends, and do your own thing. And be happy and have fun, my friends. Don't be too serious about everything. We don't have to be too serious. Honestly, that's a very big thing too. Being too serious is not as high in energy as mixing in lightheartedness and fun and laughter into your life with the love. So stir in the pot of all those nice ingredients and let it simmer or brew for a little while. And just go out there and have some fun, okay? Get out in nature, move your body, sing, dance, laugh, be creative. Yeah, do all these nice things that raise your vibration, and then do the heaviness when you feel the heavy emotions coming, and feel your feelings, and those moments arise without attacking others. So yeah, I hope that helps, my friends. Lots of love to you, and thanks for watching. I hope this helps, and please give it a share for other people if you wish, and it might help others. Help each other out. Okay, I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.